So the table share format is part of the Learning Cultures curriculum, and it happens during the work time. So you have your lesson, you have the work time, and then you have your share. So the table share happens during the work time. Now, the table share is an opportunity for the students to bring a piece that they're working on in process, bring it to a table, and have a group of students listen to the piece and offer feedback to the writer. It's kind of like a mini large group share, but it happens, instead of one student presenting to 20 students to the class, that one student is presenting to a small group of students. So the table share is scheduled. You have a schedule that's clear, that every student gets an opportunity to participate and to give feedback in a table share, and also to be a presenter or to be the person sharing their writing. And you, the teacher, can be a part of it, where you're taking notes. You're recording the feedback, you're recording the instructional points that are happening in the table share. But at some point, it's also great if they can happen independently of you, because if you coach the students enough about how the table share works, the writer reads the piece, the other people give feedback, you write down the feedback, and then you send them on their way. You can help the kids understand how it works easily enough so that they can actually run them on their own. And it becomes a format and a requirement for them to actually have to read their piece in process at a table and get that kind of feedback. It happens every day, at least once, and again, if the students can do it independently, they can run it on their own. I've seen students that really pick up on the idea of the table share, and I see them going over and asking 4 or 5 other students to come and listen to their piece and give feedback. And it's just amazing when you see that happen, because you see that the kids actually are taking on that idea of being agents of their own learning. And they understand that the table share, they need to do it, and they also understand that it's fun and it's valuable, and they want other people to hear their writing, and they want to get feedback. They want to know what other people think about their writing. And that's also why it's important. Kids need to be constantly engaged in feedback loops in order to be understanding of and to be knowledgeable of their strengths and needs. And so the table share is another opportunity for the students to be involved in giving feedback and getting feedback, which then, again, helps them understand, their strengths and needs. And that relates to this idea of incremental theory of learning, that the Learning Cultures curriculum is based on this idea that students aren't all good or all bad at something, that they have strengths and they have needs. So the table share offers an opportunity for the students to be acknowledged when it comes to their strengths, and then also, figure out how they're going to work on their needs. And it's coming from the students. The feedback is directed from the students, not from you. So it kind of creates this really interesting communal dynamic where everybody feels like they have something to offer, and everybody has to take the responsibility of bringing something to the table, and also having comments to help the writer get stronger.